Salut, my sacred Virgos! Welcome back to the Soul Tribe. It is Sirian Mermaid. I am so excited. Oh man. Well, first of all, Virgo, let me go ahead and turn this over. Get our timer running. You know how we do. I was getting quite a few downloads, okay? I wanted to get right into it. I was already talking to my spirit guides about this and trying to decipher everything. But let me just fire off some of the downloads and then we'll work through what everything means, okay? So I kept hearing something about Hershey Kisses, Hershey's chocolate. Someone's name could be Hershey. Something about like a horseshoe with magnet. Okay, I'm connecting something. I heard something. Okay, spirit. I heard Dutch cafe, candies like chocolates, cherries, raspberries, like decadent flavors, things that smell like very red, like candles, even candles that smell very red, like a decadent dark cherry tart, some like very rich, deep, like decadence is coming up in your reading. And some of you could be cautious about someone who is caught up in temptation, lust, or someone who's being deceptive. That's for some of you. Now, I heard a download. These are a little heavier, Virgo, but we're going to work through it and get to all the good stuff too you need to know. But something was coming up about someone being unfaithful, and that you're guarded because it could be a situation in your past or someone you're dealing with, that there's just this energy of something that left a bad taste in your mouth, and that I think you're still upset about. Like, you're feeling like a bitterness towards the person or the situation. I don't know if this person's trying to come back. I don't know if that's why this is coming up. It feels like a past energy, like an ex or someone who hurt you trying to spin the block or trying to redeem themselves, or they swear to everything that they're new, like they've changed, whatever, right? And I just feel like I was getting a bit of a tension from you. Like, you seem annoyed, angry, or just I don't know, pissed off, like scorned. And yeah, that's not good for them. Let's see what else, spirit. Okay. 3 cups, 6 of cups, 10 of cups. A lot of cups. This is definitely a relationship-centered type of centric reading. Let's see. You were healing from something. You could have definitely started to awaken from that. This could have trapped you in your mind for a long time, but I feel like you were really kind of breaking out of that at this point. Releasing, I think it also was a relief to just be unburdened from that. A relief to kind of just be able to just be liberated from all of the back and the forth and the heaviness. And I feel like you've healed so much from that, and this person wanted to come back is just, what is their intention? Someone does want to start something new with you. It's kind of like they see you as somewhat like, you know, when people find something, they see something shiny, like you look like you're doing really well, you're looking good. I don't know. It's like this person wants to make amends. Clarify that 10 of Cups. What is that 10 of Cups, spirit? Oh, man. You're feeling nostalgia as well. You may, like, eat a burger, I heard. A burger. It's given, like, you know those, like, 90s retro diners with the delicious looking milkshakes and the big burgers with the fries, and, like, I don't know. It's almost like, are you emotionally eating, Virgo? Hold on. What's going on? Something about, like, early summer, springtime, like Gemini season is coming up as well. Something about Aquarius season, something like with Valentine's Day could have happened. And summer, like mid-July. For some of you as well, there's something happened. Significant shifts with a connection. Okay. Something about a father figure here. Father energy. You could have felt responsible a lot for your family, people in your life. And maybe you're tired of that. Yes, you're tired of that. Something seriously has happened in Gemini season. Someone's father could be a Gemini. That's so specific. I'm trying not to be too specific. Trying to make sure I get the entire Virgo collective. But I think you're just trying to enjoy yourself now. You're just trying to live your life. And some of you, I'm telling you, Virgo, some of you are going to come back or look back at this video or think back on this later and laugh to yourself, because you really, I see a lot of you winding up with someone who's really good for you, who you really love, and marrying that person. For many of you, I'm just being real. And somebody from your past is really gonna think about that. And I feel like this person knows that you're in the right, they're in the wrong. This person couldn't give you what you really deserve. They know that they was trying it. They know that they was doing too much. Right? Trying to make you jealous, or trying to keep you stuck in a lack mindset, or they couldn't grow with you, they couldn't go with you, because they already demonstrated how they move on, even on a lower level, right? So why elevate? 555 could be coming up strongly for y'all. Okay, 444. Heavy on the Gemini season. I can't make it up. 444 as well. Man. So I think y'all are tired of feeling like you're being how to say this. You could just, Spirit, clarify that. The 5 of Cups with the 2 Pentacles. Organizing multiple responsibilities, balancing. Oh, Virgos, I think y'all are going through some nostalgia. Some of y'all could be going through old photo albums, memories, old photos in your phone, old messages, texts. Maybe you're trying to, you could be trying to clear out old things in your phone. You're finding some stuff. You're finding some stuff that may make your heart tingle a little bit. Right? What else, Spirit? It's kind of like just looking back on that and just grieving that. Yeah, this is like a breakup. Some of y'all could be grieving some sort of separation or a breakup. And remembering how, I heard, do you remember the time when we fell in love? Remember the time? Yeah. It was like a lot was blowing up, a lot of surprises, secrets, things coming out. Yes, someone could have really, really did you wrong, and you wound up, maintaining your dignity and walking away, or that's what you're being guided to do. I really feel like there is someone who feels like home that is new, because there is a past person. I do think that if they had another chance with you, or they ran into you, they would try it again. They would, but let's see. But this person, literally, I have all the 5s. 5 of Swords, now the 5 of Wands. This is somebody, I don't think they really spoke the most of life into you. They could have actually criticized you. You could have felt alone in a relationship with them. And this is just a sign, or a reminder for Virgos, too, during this time period, to not celebrate anything significant or share that light and that love and that energy with people that don't really recognize your light, or don't want to see it because they're so dark and it's blinding, and it's painful for them to acknowledge everything that they're not by seeing that through you. Okay? So you could have dealt with a lot of opposition and envy and people trying to compete with you because you have a vision, you have a light. You're just really good at shit. Like, excuse my language, you're really good at doing things and succeeding and growing and wanting better for yourself. Do we have any messages? See, I haven't tapped into this in a while. Shout out to Risa, okay, from Divine Portal. I just want to see what this is. Please leave me and my family alone. I don't want you anymore. So I feel like, Virgo, you don't want this person. Like, you're over it. It just feels like they're trying to come back. No one has ever loved me the way you do. Your love is so powerful and healing. Okay? They hate you. They hate on you because you are gifted and blessed. it's like a weird love-hate relationship with this past person. The third party wasn't worth losing you and everything we had. I feel like somebody could have, this is specific, Virgo, but anyone who's putting you in a third party situation, or they wanted to start some sort of competition or have people fight over them, or they wanted to just act like you were an option and, you know, drive you crazy. They are trying to double back or something. I've been so happy without you. Thank you for walking away. See, that could be you. Clarify, Spirit. I want to be you. I copy your style, hobbies, interests, and act like you in hopes that you will like me more. No, this is a weirdo. I'm sorry, Virgo. I hate that your reading's like that. For some of you, this could be a Taurus, a Capricorn, or Earth sign energy. Ugh. Or a fire sign energy. I don't know. It's kind of like you could have dealt with a jealous lover in the past, someone who's envious of your light, and they're trying to come back and act nonchalant, or like they weren't really all those things that I'm telling you they were to you. And they're hoping that you don't see who they were. They're hoping that they can just kind of come in, float in, and things are fine. They can apologize. What else, Spirit, for Virgo? It's over, literally. Sometimes there is no next time. You may have to break the news to somebody. No second chances. The relationship is over. Failure. Too late. Opportunity is gone. Yeah, Virgo. It's done. There's new things happening for you at this time. Like a relationship that's reciprocal. You know, one that I see a partner, a person, 11:44, y'all. I see on the recording timer, a person who's going to come in who's really loving and attentive to you. They take a lot of care. You're going to have a fresh start in love. I literally have the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. Reciprocity. Someone's generous, charitable. Like, yeah, you could definitely be getting all your finances and things back together too, since recovering from this person. You're trying to like get your savings back up, manage your finances, pull away from that cord. You may have to do another cord cutting if you haven't already with this person, because you deserve to be standing your light. Some of y'all are being called to heal your inner child as well, just so that doesn't have any more tethers to you. Yeah, because this could have been a relationship that happened for a little while. Yeah, but what else, Spirit? Yeah, some of you could have been married or were thinking of getting married, something like that. But sometimes it be the closest people to you. You gotta just let it. You gotta just let it flow. What else, Page of Pentacles? Yeah, I don't think they could be that for you. I'll be honest. Even if they wanted to, they were just so. This person seems very wounded. Wow. Oh, man. That's pretty heavy, but let's see what else, Spirit, for Virgo. I'm hearing get outside some more, Virgo. Try not to be in the house all day and stuff like that. Definitely don't sit in the house. And, you know, yes, free, travel, explore, wild, uninhibited adventure. It's definitely time for you to get out the house, okay? Go on a travel, even if it's a solo travel, right? Because I was hearing my way or the highway. It may be like you're just tired of dealing with things that were not for you. And it wasn't going and flowing the way that was giving for you. And you could meet someone overseas or on travel or just doing something for you. I see you meeting someone as the seasons change. We're in fall now. I would definitely go to different events, even if you're going on new dates with someone new. Like, try it out. Try just being free, just being happy, just focusing on your health and, you know, taking care of your body and just like honoring those things that feel good. Getting back to like loving on you and your temple and enjoying life again after something that seems so to have shaken you up so greatly. Like your spirit was shaken. And I don't think it shook you enough to stop you, but it was something that you were just working through. So you're being called to, yes, get outside, enjoy, serotonin rush, happiness, excitement, euphoria. A lot of you are definitely going to be embracing just a joyful period of time, a very high vibration. Your vibration is lifting. I think also some of you are grid workers for sure, meaning that just by going to certain places on earth, you heal and elevate the energy in that place. And some of you are really powerful and you're really good at making decisions, snap judgments, decisions. I think you are just making a lot more self-honoring decisions without all, like, too much emotion involved, to the point where it's like, I have to do this for me. I don't care how I feel about you. I have to honor myself. And it's kind of like the my way or the highway I was getting was your energy, but in a good way. It's kind of like you're not going to accept the breadcrumbs. You're not going to go for that. You're not going to deal with any foolishness anymore, right? Or at all. So with vortex, it says vibration. It says vortex, buzzing, frequency, mind, reality, and energy flow. Just letting it flow. Let the seasons guide you. Be in your inner child energy. Some of you could be called to be like an equestrian, or some sort of, you know, like horseback riding, or working with animals right now, and just loving life, just life itself, honoring life for you, you know, and for the planet, and embracing the beauty of that, the joy, the passion, seed, potential, fertility, idea, budding, future, incapable. We have bloom, radiance, goddess, beauty, attract, nectar, and glow, futuristic, visions, innovative, crafty, plans, and trendsetter. I feel like a lot of you are recovering from... I think a lot of you are bouncing back from something that was designed to keep you stuck, if that makes sense. It was designed to keep you stuck, but you are ascending from that by the healing and just keeping on with your life. Soul seeking, soul searching, treasures uncovered, dormant, gifts and answers. I think different sides of you going to start to come out when you head to different places on the grid or on the globe. You're going to experience life like you've never experienced it before. And that's too cool. That's too cool, Virgo. Ooh, okay. See, it's like somebody doesn't... You see how the cards keep falling from this low vibrational energy stack? Like, it's just like someone wants to keep being relevant. It's kind of like someone misses you bad, but they're not dumb. Like, they know who they were to you, and who they were to you wasn't really a great person. Like, they had so many demons and vices, and, you know, yeah. You could have tried to be, you know, help someone out who had mental health challenges. You could have tried to be there for someone and dealing with your own things, and then try to help them make a plan, work on it. But this person, I don't know if they were taking the same level of action. It seems like they were just kind of trying to... They wanted you to do it for them. They just wanted to be there to be in your light, not necessarily to do the work. So they didn't use you properly, which got them X'd out of your life. Okay, Virgo? And it's as simple as that. Now let's see what else is coming through for you. Okay, got a couple more card pulls to do, and then we're going to wrap it up. Hope y'all are feeling all right. Ooh. The energy was very quiet too with y'all. See the higher purpose. I feel like some of y'all could be going on some soul-seeking, like, voyages, spiritual travels. Remember your origin. Like, you're remembering who you are through all of it, right? And that it wasn't in vain or for granted. It's actually, it may have felt heavy. You seem to be more in a quiet mode. Like, maybe you're not as... You don't feel maybe as vibrant as you did before, this or that. I'm telling you, it's going to turn back on. But you're also going through a huge period of maturation. So you're just, I wouldn't judge yourself for feeling like you're different, or you're not the same that you used to be, or you're not the same as before when you met this person, I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. Some relationships are meant to evolve us and change us in certain ways. And this is an opportunity now for you to be repivoted and reintroduced to you. But to be introduced to a side of you you may not have been acquainted with before. So that's beautiful, Virgo. Learn from the past, see? I feel like the past is resurfacing, especially because it may be your birthday, people hitting you up with that birthday text. And happy birthday to my beautiful Virgos. Happy birthday, y'all. But crown chakra and accept the truth. I feel like you kind of already just understand that it is what it is. You know? And I think that you're kind of just letting God have that one, you know? And I'm telling you, oh man, it kind of reminds me of what I said to Cancer. It's like a very similar kind of vibe as when people lose you, they lose a lot. They lose a lot more than that they can ever say. They may act like they don't care or they're doing so much better without you. I'm telling you, Virgo, it's not that way. It's not that type of timing. All right. Anything else, Spirit? Nothing else from this deck. Okay. Mainstream, Virgo. Mainstream. Wow. It's time to be seen and show your talent to the world. Your business is getting more audience at this moment. So whatever you're working on as far as financially and all of that, your ventures, your projects and passions, that is all starting to grow and people are starting to, you know, get wind of it. You know, the word is getting out there. I would especially invest in marketing and just social, go to events, connect with people, socialize, you know, mixers and business meetups and real estate events. Like, you know, keep going, keep doing your thing, keep taking yourself to higher heights, right? Because you are going to be, so I feel like people actually, some people may be a little intimidated by you, I'm not going to lie, because of how capable you are, how smart you are. Like, you could be intimidating, but I think those who truly understand your light really honestly just admire and respect it without the weird energy. You know what I mean? But yeah, mainstream. You're definitely getting out there. Whatever talents you have and, you know, skills, just keep that going. Honestly, it's going to keep growing for you. You're going to be looking good. I also see your skin clearing up. You're getting more of a glow. Definitely get into it. That skincare routine. Get into the aesthetics. Rebranding yourself. Whatever. Elevate. Virgo, it's your time, okay? Wow. Spirit. We have enlightenment and action. Enlightenment and action. So it's like you're taking action on something you were enlightened to. But I'm going to read enlightenment because I felt called to do that message from the guidebook, okay? And it looks like a sail, smooth sailing. Some of you could be going on some sort of boat or something sometime. I would not recommend this where I am in the world. It's peak hurricane season, but yeah, just in general. Oh, some of you, I heard OBEs. Yeah, OBEs. OBS. Oh, out of body experiences. I heard that. The letters just came, like, they each came individually. So that's why I was like, wait, where do they go? OBEs, yeah. You could be having out-of-body experiences or astral projecting at this time. Pay attention to your dreams, Virgo, because you could also be getting downloads about, more about your life path and what your future, like, you're going to be getting kind of like premonitions, intuitive hits about your soul path, your life path, okay? Now it says, vast galaxy. Our beautiful home galaxy is so large that if you traveled at the speed of light, it would take you 100,000 years to go from one end to the other. It is small compared to some galaxies. For example, the Hercules A galaxy would take 1.5 million years to cross at the speed of light. The realm of galaxies is so vast and so wide that it is beyond human comprehension, which is why the galaxy often symbolizes great enlightenment as well as faith in the forces much greater than us. The sacred landscape wants you to know enlightenment occurs when one steps out of the confines of an ordinary definition of self and expands into a greater awareness of the self within the universe. Remember we saw that crown chakra? Wow, that greater collective, understanding. That Christ consciousness, y'all. Okay. You are now reaching into the invisible realm of spirit and connecting with what you cannot see. Forces beneath the surface are supporting you on your journey. Have faith in yourself. You are so much more than you believe yourself to be. Have patience that there is a plan unfolding. The sky's the limit. This card represents enlightenment and signals that you are entering into a time of expansive transformation in a luminous and remarkable way. Trust that the changes ahead are for the greater good, for most certainly they are. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Oh, it's literally for the highest good, Virgo. You have really ascended, and it's really beautiful to see. I think your guides just want to remind you of who you are, because there are those who you've dealt with who try to, make you forget that, or things in life, and you could have felt beaten down. Things happen, and you just get back up again, and you just dust yourself off. You love on yourself, show yourself compassion, and continue to be that amazing, beautiful soul that you are. Okay, Virgo, so without further ado, I'm sending you so much love and light. Hope you have a blessed day, and salud!